Hello everyone, TLK742 here, the Commissioner for the SCFSL, and we have a great slew of games tonight, and we start off with the Narwhals taking on the Czechia Binaries in Czechia. Our games for tonight will be overcast with a light wind, and it should be a fun time all around. Our expert picks have Czechia as the major underdogs here, which shouldn't be really a surprise. The Narwhals are a better team, because they are not bots. I will be talking both about this league and about this game as a whole. So we'll be doing all that. Just real fast, want to go through it. It's not about the win, it's not about the loss, it's about making sure people get exposure and are playing. And so that's sort of what's going on here. Pseudo Nakai, I know, has not updated yet, but I'm still expecting a big game from him, as the Binaries are all 55. So if you want to join this league, and it is completely free to do so, there is no pay to win, it's completely free. You will be placed on a development league team, and those players will grow from there. There's one player I know who's wondering where are they picked. They are a waiver, they're sitting right now waiting. We're trying to find them a home, and one of the big challenges that we've had is we don't have many defensive players right now, but we do have a lot of offensive players, so it's trying to just fit them all in. I think I'm going to be taking them though, so it'll be a fun time all around. And so far, Czechia, the Bottermans, anytime you see a Botterman, that is a bot. That means they are not a human. They will have 55 attributes overall. This penalty is going to bring it back to a 3rd and 18, making this really hard for Czechia to try and come back from. Zach Mouse said he was feeling the pain from losing Thunderball, as the Narwhals are 0-2 to start the season. But we'll see how well that goes. I believe not only is he going to have a game, the entire Narwhals offense is going to show up. So now we turn to Zach Mouse, Pseudo Nakai, and the rest of the Narwhals offense. And they're going to give it to Nakai, and Nakai gets the block and then some, as it is all of a sudden 2nd and 3. 7-yard rush. I said he was going to have a big game. So far, he's already proven me right, as Colt Remington Wellington, the man, the myth, the legend, who nearly silenced the Rail Raiders last week. If you haven't seen the Narwhals play, they have played some really good games. Despite their record, they have been playing absolutely out of their mind good, and Colt Remington Wellington is one of the reasons why. They've been absolutely able to take these teams the distance. They took, it was down to I think it was Lucas Arnold last-second go-ahead that basically beat them, and the week before was a missed kick, as Skadilius Kipakalisson will get that stop, as Botterman is going to get 5-3, something. Maybe it was 5 because they lost some yards. There's an offsides here, so it's going to be a free down, which they're going to decline. The offsides on Skadilius Kipakalisson is going to come back and bite him. And Botterman this time is going to get next to nowhere. Green three, set. And Botterman here. Blue 33. Yeah, if you have not seen the the Narwhals Kings game earlier this season, definitely go back and give it a watch. It went to 4 overtimes and was absolutely a thrill from start to finish. It's just good offense and good defensive playing. As Colt Remington Wellington is going to get the first, but can't get past his man, so he will not get a touchdown there. He had made it past him, he would have been gone. They're going to give it to Nakai. This time he's tackled for a loss, making the 2nd and 11. He needs a little bit more speed, as he's going to fumble it, and Guy Shamwow, who's going to make his first stat log, I believe, is going to pick that one up. And there's Colt, and he's gone. If you were to talk about a player who Colt is reminiscent of, it's Rocket Ishmael from last season. Another tight end that just completely and entirely showed up. as the kick is good, making this 14-2 nothing. Had a little bit of a bounce there. Now Botterman is going to get this to about the 32. So if you're interested in joining our league, our Discord link is right there in the description. Definitely join. It's well worth it. It's a lot of fun. You basically, what will happen is you're going to create a player, you're going to grow, you're going to develop them, and you're going to see their career. They're going to grow, they're going to regress. It's just kind of how it goes. And so the AI will call all the plays and all of that. And yeah, we stream our major leagues every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and our development leagues every Tuesday, Thursday. As Botterman will get tackled for no gain, making this 3rd and 20. And he's got a long run ahead of him. He's going to get some yards, but not enough. And so that's going to bring up another quick punt. And Curry has been handling Chechia with ease, which isn't really surprising, but it's good. These are the important games that you need to go. We're going to win, and we're going to win well. As Botterman's going to get to the 9-8 out of the 10. Up to the 9-yard line. Bad throw there from Mouse, as I believe they missed their assignment, and Botterman's got some legs on it. And so Chechia's going to get the ball back on a bad pick, but if the way that the Narwhals defense has been holding up, it's been able to at least contain. As a screen pass to Botterman is going to get about 1. He just gets contained there. And so it's 3rd and 7. And if they get the stop here, I mean, you look at the pick, you go, great, okay, we lost a bit of time, but no real harm here. No foul, no yards really lost. I mean, oh, Botterman's get laid out almost immediately. As that one's going to fall to the ground. Remington Wellington can't get his hands on it. So we hit the 2-minute warning, and Nakai has a bit of a gap, but the defender breaks away from his OL, and he's only going to get 3. This time, Mouse has Remington Wellington, and Chechi is going to burn the timeout. He's got 143 yards and 4 receptions. Play action here. Mouse has time. He's going to throw it. It's Botterman again. He just really likes that Botterman, which makes me wonder who the heck they are, because they should have an all non-Botterman team, and their roster's been updated, so I'm surprised. Maybe it's the fullback. Okay, I'll talk to Ben about that, see if we can see what's going on there, as this time Botterman's going to get a short game.
Blue 19, ready.
That's Botterman with a quick pass.
Black 8, set. Green 29,
And it's almost the end of the second, as so far Chechia has been able to do nothing on offense.
go!
Narwhals have been stifling. Skadilius Kapocalypsin is part of the reason why.
Ready.
They've got a lot of good players on their team, and despite the 0-2 start, I still see the Narwhals in the postseason, as Ware will get his first catch, Leon Ware, for tonight. I think he's gotten a catch before.
Go.
Mouse has time, he's decided to run with it, and that's going to bring up the end of the first half. So let's start our second half. Narwhals will get the ball up 14-0. Chechia has never scored more than 10 points in a single game. I don't see that pattern ever changing. So I think it's safe to say at halfway that this is just all for fun and kicks, but gotta catch these things, as Anar Keeblerson has got a second target and can't get his hands on it. Nakai is going to be tackled for a loss.
Green 17, ready. Hike.
Colt Remington Wellington will get that, but that's not enough, and it's a 3 and out. And so now, Chechi is going to get the ball back. Boderman is nearly decked by Boderman, but instead will be tackled by Boderman. You know, it's weird. The name's already changed, and I've already gotten used to it. As Skidilius Kapoklerson will get his second offsides penalty this game, making his 1st and 5. He's just chomping at the bit as Boderman with a huge game, but there's a hold here, and it's coming back. Yoel got the hold, and that's why that pass was able to get off. And so now they're going to give it to Boderman, the running back, and he's going to get about 2. Has time and just overthrows. Can't quite make the right read. Isn't accurate enough, and that'll do it. And so now, this is our first game of the night. Our second game will be the Kings at the Rail Raiders, and it should be a firework-filled game. As Boderman up the sideline with a huge gain and is coming back on a hold. Zach Mouse was nearly there to provide the block, which makes me think the OL was moving with him, which is why they got the penalty off so late. So now it's 1st and 20. They're going to give it to Nakai, and Nakai's going to get 2, making it a 2nd and 20. Mouse is 9 for 12 for nearly 200 yards. As Grimes is going to get a huge catch here. He's going to be just short as he runs into the defender. But it's 3rd and 1, and so now they can, with confidence, give it to Nakai, which they're going to. He catches it, gets the 1st, and they've got a fresh set of downs. There's Guy Shamwow with his 1st catch of the night. 14-yarder at that. And Nakai, with a huge breakaway run, is going to get a 1st down. And there's a face mask to add to the end of it, so it's going to be an additional 4 yards. As we are going to hit the 4th down in a minute. Nakai with a spin move, but we'll get 3, too. And so now we hit the 4th quarter. Curry has shut out Chechia so far. Let's see if that holds. As Nakai will get about 5. Making this 3rd and 5. Nakai this time can't get anywhere, and they're going to have to settle for a bottomless Boderman field goal attempt. Kick is up, and as Phil likes to say, it's high winds, dude. The kick is short and no good. Chechia gets the ball back. If you're wanting to be a kicker and a punter, now is your time to sign up as the 6'2" Boderman with nothing but space and a flag. And it looks like it's coming back on a late hold. Late hold on Chechia. And they're showing Robert Grimes' beautiful face right there. Not really sure why. As Boderman avoids the sack and will find Boderman. And this time he's going to be blocked by his own OL, and Kapoklerson will get his 2nd tackle for a loss. Hasn't gotten a sack tonight, but has been an absolute force at disrupting the run. And now it's 4th and 7. Because they are down by more than 7 points, Chechia will be going for it. And Boderman's going to be short. It's a turnover on downs. And so now they're content to just probably feed Nakai and just go from there, as he is going to be met right at the line of scrimmage. Chechia's like, we know what you're doing. We'd do the same thing if we were ahead. So instead they're like, great, we'll give it to Colt Remington Wellington, and he drops it. These drops are killing him. And Nakai this time is going to fly forward. And so they're going to punt here. You may be going, well, hold on. They went for a kick earlier. So it's based on kick power. So the AI will always punt or kick depending on whether it's in range for them. And obviously, despite the fact that it was short last time, it was in range. And this time, Chechi is going to burn their first time out.
Black 39. Black
Waterman has
39.
thrown for 55 total yards. Talk about stifling defense. Just can't get the yards after catch, and this one's going to be picked.
Set.
So now Mouse has got a chance to add some extra damage, as does Nakai, as he will get about 5 for him.
Ready.
He's gotten 20 yards on 14 carries, so not superbly great, but Ikuri is content with the production, and he's going to be happy with the easy win and the 14-0 shutout. Much needed. Definitely a good game from them. And yeah, Mouse has time. He's got Botterman. Botterman's got the first. Chechi is not going to burn a timeout, and so this is the last play. Mouse has eclipsed 200 yards.
Set hut.
Mouse back to pass. Has Grimes. Grimes with a spin move. And he's going to be tackled, and that'll end the game.
44. Red
Curry
44.
wins 14-0. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm TLK742, the commissioner of the SCFSL. I'll see you on the other game as the Kings take on the Rail Raiders. Whoever wins that will remain undefeated. And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure recording this game.